But yeah, there's like Cradle of Filth, Dimmy Borgir are both like the black metal. I think yeah, those guys. Uh, Napalm Death. I ended up seeing them in a fairly small town in the Midwest, but Napalm Death has been around forever. Uh, oh, geez, who else? A while since I've actually like really expanded out that way. No, I've noticed like the European music scene is a whole lot different because there's no real lines that they were saying has ever really been drawn where it's like, okay, music's music, we'll listen to it all. And it's not like you have your rock stations and your metal stations and your rap stations. It's like, okay, you're going to have uh, Gojira or Gojira, followed by Lady Gaga, followed by Frank Sinatra, followed by the Rolling Stones, followed by Tupac. And I like that idea where music's music and there's not really much of a line. Other than they should have music is music and then you have shitty music. Like 6ix9ine. Those or yeah, some of these mumble rapper guys. I don't get them. Like you come on man, enunciate a little bit. Oh, Freddie Mercury with 10 more years. Oh, the stuff that he put out in the short time frame that he was doing stuff was incredible. The harmonics and the pitches he was hitting, uh, just the stuff that Queen was doing was so far. Action Bronson. Yeah, Freddie Mercury. If he would have had hell even five, if he could have given like 3 more albums or 3 more performances, like recording wise, that would have been awesome to be able to see because that would have been just yeah he was so far ahead of his time with how he handled things and how he did things and just his the way that he acted where he just kind of did what he wanted and there was no real well you can try to stop him but he wasn't going to have it like the Live Aid. The fact that you have that many people channel the thing that he did where hey 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 or I don't think I did it right. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it right, but yeah, just the fact that he had that many people. Maybe opportunity be knocking. I'm interested and intrigued on what opportunity might be knocking. But yeah, I think when artists, I think there's a mixture of. I think when artists stop trying to be like everyone else and be themselves and do the thing that they want to do, like take the band Corn for instance. Other than like, I think I'm saying it right. Probably not, but a band called Elven Loop or Dropkick Murphys or like the Celtic bands. Uh, Name one other band that was doing that kind of music and had bagpipes like they did in Shoots and Ladders in 1993 was when their self-titled album came out. Yeah, Dropkick Murphys is good. Uh, they were just on tour with Rancid. I had some buddies. that I met that were going to see them, but they're like 50-year-old punk rockers, and they still do a hardcore band or a hardcore punk band. But yeah, punk never dies; it just gets old, as in like age wise, not in old as listening to. But yeah, when certain people, no, definitely suggest away. I will definitely take a look at bands and any suggestions that people have. I mean, you can't. Oh yeah, Elven Mood is awesome. I ended up uh, when I worked at a record store, they would send them, like different CDs and stuff. But oh yeah, they what is it? Two vocalists. They do lutes, bagpipe, wind instruments. But yeah, I will. I'm writing that one down right now. Yes, I'm old school. I still have pen and paper. But yeah, I think when bands stop, when they don't try to be when they don't try to be like anything else, and they know what their sound is, they know what they're doing, and they know what they want to be, and they do that, then I feel that they're going to accomplish something way more. Oh, two more bands. Oh, I'm definitely. Mm, oh, Arch Enemy. Oh yeah, they've they had one really badass female vocalist, and they now have a new badass vocalist, or at least they did like 3 years ago when the last. I gotta look this one up. QURL. Oh, I like bands where they sing in. If you're a German band and you sing in German, awesome. I ended up seeing for the life of me, I can't remember what band it was, but I know they've had like, no, what is it, like 6 or 7 albums out. But it was funny because it was a Family Values tour. Oh, oh six, oh seven. But it was funny because they had like Korn and Deftones and Stone Sour and they had this band that was one of the opening bands, and it was I'm gonna probably get my ass kicked for it. It was either a Japanese or a Chinese metal band, which we're listening to it. And one of the people I went to the show with that I don't really talk to anymore, I was like, man, what the fuck are they saying? I can't understand a single thing. He goes, uh, how's your Japanese? Dude, I don't speak Japanese. He goes, okay, then you ain't going to understand a single thing they say. 7 languages. Oh, I can only think of how funny that'd be. You see something gonna come out that see some putz sitting there singing along to a band that he doesn't speak the language to, and you're sitting there just going, "Oh, if this dumb motherfucker even had a clue what he was singing." Because that's what I do. If I could speak multiple languages, I would sing in an area a language that no one speaks. So when people are singing along, have like the chorus is something that sounds beautiful and catchy, but it says something like "eat my ass." So you have all these people singing along with you, saying "eat my ass." I think that would be hilarious. But yeah, I love checking out new bands and finding new bands that I get down with. I've got uh, a son who is he likes the hard rock, the heavy metal, uh, likes Lamb of God, Slayer. I think he's kind of gotten away from those a little bit lately. He's every time I walk by his room, he's always blasting Five Finger Death Punch, which is okay until it's like the Five Finger Death Punch song that every other word's fuck. And it's like, you need to change that. Like I don't say a whole lot of times that you need to change it, but that song's just it's a little too excessive on the fucks. You gotta it doesn't show creativity on writing. Oh, me bringing in the New Year's. This is this is what I've gone through since I was started streaming
4 hours ago.
ago. I would need to start drinking more water. I better put that on my goal list. Listen to new bands, drink more water, less pop. Might be better for me in the long run. But yeah, I will. I'm definitely going to be checking out some of these bands. I mean, Elven Loot, I think I actually have one of their CDs. Yes, I still own CDs. Still own CD players. I think that's going to be Arch Enemy. Yeah, those guys have been around for what are they? Somewhere around like 20 years now. I think they've had a few lineup changes. It's kind of like Soulfly. Soulfly has been around forever, like early ass 90s, and they still have albums coming out. But Max is a beast. Happy New Year's, really angry hedgehog. It was great chatting with you. Hopefully, one of these times when I'm back on here, we can get on here and talk more metal, more music, and I will go look up these bands and definitely let you know what I think of it. Oh, I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I know I'm gonna have stuff on here, obviously, but I also have live videos that I post on my YouTube channel. That's also under the same name, Redbeard the Hippie. I just ended up posting one December 31st to finish off the year, where I do a lot of photography stuff, and I go to concerts and take pictures and do photography. And I was trying to figure out what's up, Jam Music 1989. Oh, hey, I remember 1989. I was like 5. But yeah, I go and record my friends in different bands as long as I let them know what I'm doing. And every band's been really cool to let me do it because I try to make sure I get good audio and the videos are good. And I ended up taking a bunch of pictures. I've got like, a 45-minute set. I get 500 pictures and I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. So I started making live music, still photography videos and putting them together and making it quite interesting. And yeah, I want to do more interviews with local bands and getting them out there and you know hopefully in time learn how to play the acoustic guitar and maybe put some of my writing ideas and songwriting stuff out there for the world. I don't know if and I would say I don't know if people listen to it, but I've seen what popular music is. lately, so I've at least got a shot on it. I mean, I'm not going to be like some big signed band and tour. I got too much shit going on. Plus, I don't think my cats would let me leave for that time. Half the time, I just give the kids all I'd have to do is have pizza in the house and spaghetti, and the kids would be perfectly fine. They probably wouldn't notice I was gone for 3 days. Like, Dad, where you been? Uh, 2 states over. Did 3 shows over the weekend. Oh, made some money, sold some merch, signed some autographs, broke down in a snowstorm. Just got back. Oh, okay. You know I was gone? Nope. Didn't leave the room. Have you eaten? Got a Pepsi. Come on, kids. Gotta go act appropriate. That's what I can do. I literally do a podcast about goofy ass stories with kids, goofy ass band stories, goofy ass stories that I've heard over time. Good plethora of knowledge. Like when one of your friends, their parents babysitted a rock star. I think it was Bowie. Pretty sure it was Bowie. Like her mom babysitted Bowie. The same person is known around the music community, and said she met Slash one time, and he goes, "Do you want to see my snake?" She goes, "The one backstage or the one in your pants?" I mean, that's something not many people can. Well, I don't know, probably quite a few people have seen Slash's snakes, both of them. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and crack open my fourth Pepsi. At some point in time, I probably need to get some sleep, or I can just keep freebasing caffeine and figure out where the hell that goes. So where's it gonna happen? Christmas break, it's New Year's. No one doing anything tomorrow, anyways. It's for today. I think it's what, Saturday, Friday. Oh, I don't even know what day it is. That's not reassuring. Oh, it's Saturday. Yeah, I ain't got nothing going on Saturday. I mean, it's Saturday. Let's see. Kids are with their moms. So, 3 kids, 2 moms. Simple enough. Doesn't make me sound like I got 37 kids. I'm not a rapper. Or one of my other friends. Yeah, kids are with their moms. It's Saturday. Kids don't go back to school until Tuesday. I think, yeah. Yeah, they don't go back till Tuesday. I have a doctor's appointment Tuesday to see when I have surgery. And, oh, Sunday there's a birthday party for one of the kids that are not mine, but I still am involved in their life. They turn teenage. They turn 13. 13. And then my boy turns 15. Middle of January. Shit. These 3 kids. There's 3 kids that have. 2 of them are not mine, but I'm still. I'm able to be involved in their life, and they still like having me around. They still ask me for shit. Some things never change. And there are 3 kids that have managed on somehow having the 3 perfect birthdays. Cradle of Filth is my first band that got me into really extreme hard metal. Black metal, gothic metal, symphonic metal. Oh, I don't know what symphonic metal is. That one's new, but that sounds really, really intriguing and interesting. I know what the black metal is. I, Black metal's for me has always been a hit or miss. I either really like it or I really don't. But I think that's a lot of, unfortunately, like the older, like when I was getting into this stuff, like the black metal and the goth metal were always kind of one of those that uh, it was more European area because I mean Europe's got castles and cool old shit. U.S. has, well, we got some cool shit. Not, I mean, we got Lamb of God and Slayer and Metallica, Pantera. We got Pantera. Not sure how that, but oh, man, music's music. I mean, I've always kind of been one of those believers. I mean, for the most part, like extreme metal's always been extreme. It's always been super fast or super heavy or like just like typo negatives, like a oh, what are they? They're like a gloom metal, doom metal, something. But yeah, like typo negative has always had this really dark sound, and his voice was just always this. Oh, it was real bassy sound voice, and it just was really. But like, yeah, like black metal and goth metal, I always kind of thought those were some of the same. But I know Cradle of Filth is. Oh yeah, Cradle of Filth probably. Yeah, type of, yeah, that has a mix of it, black metal. Yeah, if you like Cradle of Filth, I know like I need to start expanding my knowledge and my music taste on this. I mean, I had a really angry hedgehog earlier was telling me about like Elven Loot, Arch Enemy, and Equilibrium. I've heard of Elven Loot. Their best way to put Elven Loot is like Lord of the Rings meets metal. That's, I don't know. I might make like a review cover. Elvenloot's new album sounds like Lord of the Rings and heavy metal. Fucked and had a child, and it was Elvenloot. There we go. That'd be a hell of a title. But like Arch Enemy, they're brutally heavy and they're very aggressive. They might actually be up your aisle. You got Demi Borgir. Uh, you could check out Children of Bodom. I know I'm gonna have to like really up my game on this one. Um, I kind of unfortunately get stuck in these genres where I only listen to one style and I don't really go much past there, or like certain bands I get stuck on and I only listen to the same 6 albums that the band has out. Like I did that with uh, uh I mean for like over 20 years I've been listening to Snot, and they've got one album out. They have a live album out, and they have Straight Up, which was a dedication album to their vocalist that got killed in a car wreck. And I think it was 98. It can't be 98. Yeah, it might have been 98. Their album came out in 95. They were getting ready to. Yeah, maybe it was 98. Yeah, because it had hit the 20-year mark a few years back. Yeah, but yeah, certain bands like that, the extreme ones, you basically just get on YouTube, type in extreme metal, or suggested videos. If you go watch some Cradle of Filth, I always like Ghost in the Fog. That's always kind of been one of my pirate pirate metal. Yes. Uh oh, what was that? It was oh no, man, you're all good. I I got a learning disability when it comes to like reading and spelling. It sounds one way in my head, but autocorrect on stuff's like, no, this the word you want? I don't fucking know. How am I supposed to know? I can't even figure out how it's spelled in my head. How am I supposed to know if that's the right word on here? No, pirate metal. There's I think it's Peg Leg Stomp. I think I have an album of. They were a pirate metal band. Yeah, Amon Amarth. They're up there in that. They're Viking metal. And I like. Who else is there? Yeah, if it's loud, hard hitting, aggressive, and it hits a note with. I definitely no. I fully understand that stuff. Where yeah, I've got a learning disability. I've got ADHD. I've got when I was in grade school, I got tested. I was in the gifted program, which puts me at like okay, that one I might have not understood, but no, the makes me happy. Yeah, okay. No, but yeah, understanding it and getting the idea. I mean, ADHD. I've got a learning disability, which puts me in one IQ level, and then I was in gifted program, which puts me in a different IQ level, and I was at the two ends of the spectrum, which confused the hell out of me. Uh, yeah, I've got all the other stuff the rest of the world has. Anxiety, depression. Uh, it is what it is. Got one kid that they think might he shows signs of slight autism, but I mean, I get him. I got one kid that draws all the time. I got one that's a neat freak. One's got super hyper. Like she tries to get caffeine at night, and I'm like, no, 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 no. It's after 6. You can't have any more soda. You're done. Here's a water. Oh, go the fuck to sleep. No, but yeah, fully understand it and fully get it, and yeah, at times it is very frustrating where you'll be typing something and you'll you'll think of it one way or you hear it one way and people misinterpret it or the spelling doesn't come out the right way and it sucks. And I'm glad that you that you feel uh, that you're happy. I mean, definitely, I'll keep talking to you, anyone else that wants to talk, wants to listen. I mean, you know what you're talking about. I mean, you got the pirate metal, the extreme metal. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something on here.